Hi, welcome back to Meg's Crochet. Today I'm going to show you how to do the bow ties. Very pretty cool looking. Today I'm going to do mine in a solid color, but you could change colors like I've done, or you could just do it solid. The pattern says for one color, but I just was trying to mess around with it. So today I'm going to be using a 6.5mm crochet hook, and I'm also going to be using a 4-ply yarn. So for this pattern, you're going to do multiples of 13. So just do 13, 13, 13, 13, and then at the end, as long as you got it the desired width you want, you're going to add 1. So now, for your, I'm just going to do 14 because I'm just showing you the swatch. So I'm going to chain 14. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. So that's my 13 plus my 1 because I'm only doing the swatch, but you would keep going 13, 13, 13, and then add your 1 at the end of that. So now for your foundation row, what you're going to do is you're just going to single crochet in the second chain, so right here, from the hook, and then 1 single crochet until the end. So I'm just going to skip that one, go into the second one, and single crochet. So now you're going to just single crochet all the way across. So this pattern's quite easy. It's for a beginner, which is really cool, because then you get to make a little bow tie blanket, and it's pretty for little girls and little blankets, so little handbags, whatever you would like to make it for. So just single crochet all the way across. For me, I'm going to have 13 single crochets. You'll have as many as you desire. So I have my 13 now. So this is my foundation chain. So now for row 1, you're going to chain 1. So just chain up 1 and turn your work. So this chain 1 counts as your first single crochet throughout. So you're going to skip your first stitch and 1 single crochet in each of the next two stitches, excuse me. So skip this one, and you're going to go in your second one and do a single crochet, and then in your next one and do a single crochet as well. So I'm going to chain 7. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So now you're going to skip 7. So when you skip 7 single crochets down at below, you're going to do 1 single crochet in each of the next 6 after you skipped your 7. But for me, since my swatch is so small, I'm just going to be finishing it off, which would be 1 single crochet in each of the last 3. But for you, you would skip your 7 and then do 6. And then you would chain your 7 again, skip 7, single crochet 6. But for me, I'm going to skip 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and single crochet into my last 3. So here's 1, 2, and remember your chain 1 is always counting. So here is 3. So this is what it should look like if you're just following the swatch. Now if you're doing more than 1, you would do your chain 7, which is right here, and then you would do 6 single crochets, chain 7, skip 7 right here, and then keep going and repeating that. For me, I'm just doing a small one right now. So now for row 2, you're going to chain 1. So you're going to skip your first single crochet, because remember chain 1 counts, and you're going to single crochet in the next 2. So here's 1 and 2. So now what you're going to do is chain 7 again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. You're going to skip over this chain, and single crochet in 6 the next 6. But me, I'm already at the end, so I'm going to do it in the next 3 just to finish off my row. So now I have 3 like that. So you have 2 chains of 7, and then these would be your end, so you would have 3 single crochets at the end, but usually after your chain 7 you would have 6 single crochets until you got to the end, and you just kept repeating that. So now for round 3 you're going to chain 1 again. You're just repeating row 2, so you're gonna skip your first, single crochet in the next 2, so that's technically 3 because your chain 1 counts as a single crochet, and you're going to chain 7 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So I'm going to skip over this chain and I'm going to single crochet in my last 3. For you it would be 6 until you got till the end. So that would be round 3. So now for row 4 you're going to chain 1, turn your work, skip your first one like you did before, single crochet in the next 2. So here's 1 and 2, and what you're going to do is now you're going to chain 3. 1, 2, and 3, and you're going to single crochet around these 3 chains. So you're just going to go under all 3 of them, pull up your hoop, and single crochet just like that, and then you're going to chain 3 again. So 1, 2, and 3, and you skip over the rest of the chains and single crochet just like that, which you would be single crocheting 6. Me, I'm at the end, so I'm doing my 3. Do not forget your chain 1 is considered a single crochet. So there you have your little bow. So that's pretty cool. So now for row 5 you're going to chain 1. You're going to turn your work, skip your first stitch, and single crochet in the next 2. So here's 1 and 2. We're going to chain 7 again. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We're going to skip over the bow. You would do 6 single crochets if you're making it bigger, and me, I'm just going to do 3. 2 and 3. So that's what you should have. So now what you're gonna do is you're just gonna repeat rows 2 through 5 throughout the whole pattern. So I'm gonna do it one more time with you. Excuse my son in the background. He's supposed to be taking a nap and he's not listening. So for row 2 we're going to chain 1 again, and we're going to turn our work, skip the first one, and single crochet in the next 2. And then we're going to chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you're going to skip over your chain. You would do 6 single crochets. I'm just going to do 3 because I'm already at the end. 2 and 3. And then I'm going to repeat that row. So I'm going to chain 1, skip my first single crochet, go into my second, single crochet again, and the next 2, just like so. Chain 7 again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Skip my chain 7 and do, you would do 6 single crochets. I'm going to do 3 because I'm at the end. And you're going to keep continuing that throughout the row. So now for row 4, you should have it looking like this right now. So row 4, you're going to chain 1, turn your work, skip your first, single crochet in your second and third, just like that. So you have 3, and you're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, single crochet around all 3 of your chains that you have, just like that, and chain 3 again, 1, 2, and 3, skip your chain, and you're going to do 6 single crochets. I'm doing 3, 1, 2, and 3, just like so. So this is what you should have after finishing that row, and you're just going to continue to do that. Well, I mean, for your next row, for row 5, you would do your 3, and then you would chain 7 and 3, and just continue repeating row 2 through 5. So that's what it will look like, and you will end up with bow ties, little bows. So it would be super adorable. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe and follow me. Thank you.